What is going on, my beautiful water signs? This is your girl, Venus Archangel, here with another love reading for you guys. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. And hey, man, if you guys if it doesn't resonate with y'all, it's okay. I do offer personal readings on my website or on INSTANTGO. Okay, fam. So let's go ahead and get started with your love lives. See what we got going on here. All right, y'all. Okay. What you guys juggling? You juggling two people? Trying to make a decision between two options here? Because which one is going to make you happy, right? Which option is going to really make you the most happy? And I think for some of you guys are legitimately trying to make the best decision for your well-being. Whether this is two people or you just making a decision about what exactly is going to get you to this 10 of Cups. Some of you guys are trying to keep the balance right now and trying to keep and maintain a harmony and balance in your relationship, but you're ignoring your feelings at this moment, and that is dangerous, fam. That's dangerous, okay? Underlying energy is the moon. Oof, that's intense. Why have we got the moon here, the high priestess? Okay, why do we have the high priestess here? Because the Ace of Cups, okay. Nice, alright. But seriously, we're keeping some secrets, family, and I feel like it has to do with how you guys are feeling, what you guys are experiencing, a lot of those things there. I think there's some stuff that's not being said or not being discussed. Not bad stuff, but I feel like they're important for you to discuss, especially because it's about you. And I think it's because you're trying to maintain a sort of balance, maintain a certain harmony in your love life, in your relationships, in your family life, whatever. And you've retracted yourself, you pulled yourself in, and that is so not good, right? Because everything starts to get intense and starts to get more swollen. Like it's like, imagine like not treating a wound. If you don't treat that wound, shit's gonna get real swollen really fast. And I think while trying to maintain a balance and trying to maintain a harmony for everyone else, you're putting yourself in a position that's not fair. So right now, I feel like with the with the Hermit being here in the present, there's nothing wrong with retracting back and looking within yourself and finding the strength that you need, or not necessarily strength, but well, I think ultimately it is talking about strength. But I think as looking within yourself and soul searching and finding your confidence, right, to be able to communicate with people exactly how you feel. Because you got the Knight of Pentacles here. You guys have been working hard, putting in the hard work. And I really feel like for a lot of you guys as well, you guys have been really diligently focusing on, practical stuff, just kind of focusing on work and not really looking at your emotions as a way to distract yourself right now. But that's so not good because, the Hierophant, the Hermit, I never have a problem with, but right now, your advice is actually saying to purge, to express, to be, and no longer just hold that in to kind of keep yourself at a steady pace to keep the harmony. Because honestly, you steadily keeping the harmony, you're causing more chaos inside. And I like the Two of Wands there because it's about figuring out ways to redirect some of this tension, redirect a lot of this bottled up energy. Because, it's intense that we're feeling here. It's an intense emotion. And whatever you're feeling, whatever you're not expressing, you're keeping it hidden in secret. And you know that it's going to erupt at any point. Now, it's just facing a lot of those insecurities, too, that may be coming up. That's hard to deal with right now. Okay? I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are in a period where you kind of have to trust your intuition, and you have been, right? But it's really been uncomfortable. You've been trying to find ways to stabilize, and you've been doing that stabilizing by keeping things close to you and not saying anything. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're finding it very difficult to maintain a certain balance as well in your life right now, because, as understandably so, you have feelings too. You're a human being, and you feel, right? So the biggest thing that I see here with you guys in this reading is that there is, you do have to find it within you to push forward, to continue to fight, like necessarily, to give up the good fight here or keep continuing to hold everything in. Definitely not the advice I'm trying to give, but you do have the endurance that's in you. I think for a lot of you guys, you want to just keep going, keep pushing forward, right? You want to just continue to move forward and not break or not crack under pressure. And it's good that you take time out to heal and to reestablish or love on yourself. Hopefully that's what this is, and not retracting and holding back everything that you don't believe people will be able to handle. because it's not up to you to decide what people can handle here. This is, if you gotta be you, you gotta be you. And I feel like the thing is that in order for you to be able to maintain the control and the composure that you've got, you have to purge. You have to let it out in some direction, in some way. It doesn't have to be aggressive. It doesn't have to be painful. It doesn't have to be hurtful. It just has to be enough so that you can completely let those emotions and those feelings flow through you. Because you tensing them up like this is not going to help you be able to sustain any further. It's just going to burn you out. It's going to make you feel like you can't handle that anymore, right? You're not going to feel like you have the confidence to continue to carry the weight because you've let yourself, keep everything in so tightly. Okay, there's no real flow. So retraction may not be the best. It's okay to communicate with your family. It's okay to communicate with someone that you trust. Most importantly, it's okay to find different avenues to to alleviate a lot of your stress. But I don't think keeping it a secret or keeping it to yourself, exactly, especially if it is involving other people, if there's things or pet peeves that other people do that work your nerves and they actually hurt your feelings, and you haven't said anything, things that have affected you that other people do that they don't realize, and they don't do it to be mean or hurt you on purpose, but it does hurt you. You have to communicate those things in order for those to truly clear up, right? Of course, it's also very important to understand what's actually triggering you and what they're doing, and seeing if exactly what they do is really their problem, that person's fault, or if this is something that's just personal and it really has nothing to do with them or the action. It's a trigger, right? So that could be it too. A lot of you guys, I feel like with the Hermit here, though, you guys are doing a lot of soul searching. You guys are reflecting and trying to figure out what's going on with you and figuring out what's going on with yourself, and in that regard, you guys are separating yourself from situations, taking yourself out of equations, and not really allowing yourself to just be. But I feel like, some of you guys may be pulling yourself out of situations as well because you do not want to face a lot of the fears or face a lot of the stuff that's been bugging you. And I think that's the part that's the most important. You have to be brave and face this fear, right? You have to be brave and face the stuff that may not be very harmonious in your life. It may not be very harmonious within yourself. And that is what's going to help you be able to continue to push forward, right? Because I think for a lot of you guys, you do feel like you need to continue to move forward. But in order for you to be able to move forward, you got to look back at yourself and feel like, make sure everything's good, make sure everything's cleared out, make sure everything's flowing in the way it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and see what you guys got for the Wisdom of the Oracle card here. Okay, cards are flying out. Co-create. Okay. Now, co-create does talk about, you having the ability to make and create whatever you want to create. And that it takes, it will take time. It will take your effort to do so. But it also, takes compassion and loving yourself to get there too. Whatever you're trying to do, you will create it. You have everything that you need to create it. You are a creator. You were made by a creator. You are made, if you believe that you are a product of someone that's from a divine creator. But ultimately, we were put on this earth to manifest, to create, to have things. And it's not not religious based or anything. It's truly that, right? Think of everything that you've created, emotionally, physically, all the paintings and the drawings that are out there. This is created by hand. We are creators as a human race. But we do need to take time for ourselves too. We do need to allow ourselves to express that. And we can express that in creative ways. We can choose different ways to express it. And it will also help us make the decision in regards to what we want to do. Because ultimately, if you're looking at practical stuff and distracting ourselves from our family, right? Because we can't, we don't feel like we have any part in this. We don't feel like we're, we can be ourselves or emotionally express ourselves, then yeah, we're gonna get, we're not gonna allow ourselves to be the true creative selves. That creative energy can turn into destruction, which is probably what's happening at this moment, right? It's like that really prime time to overcome that. But some of you guys are distracting yourselves from ending a situation. And it may be very difficult to complete a cycle out, to end a cycle, to end a situation, but if it's causing you, if it's causing you to clam up and to not open up, if there's things that are confusing and they're not clear, the only way you're going to be able to get through it is by at least figuring out why you're still remaining in it, what you still need to look for, heal your inner child, and be able to purge then too, right? But that may not resonate for as many of you, maybe very few of you guys. But one of the things I do see is that there's a lot of distraction here, stretching tactics in trying to keep the balance. But I feel like you're also trying to figure out what is of value to you, but you can't if you're not allowing yourself to feel, if you're not allowing yourself to express, right? Because strength is all about holding back in a way. It's taming the lion. The lion is our animalistic, our emotions, our feelings. That is our passionate selves. And the woman is the person that, is the energy that we have to, that yins it, right? If that makes sense. That, it's yin. That holds it down, that calms it, that doesn't allow it to just go crazy and haphazard, right? But I feel like right now, that woman, you need to put that woman, push that woman back and let the lion just be in its natural habitat. Because I think that a lot of you guys have been put, in a place where you haven't been. And I think for some of you guys, it's because you're afraid to let people see that part of you. But who cares? Who cares? Alright, family, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want to say thank you to all you guys for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing these videos, guys. You don't know how much I appreciate all the love and support that y'all been giving me. And I've also extended the $10 question sale. So if you guys want to ask a question on the go, go ahead and download the INSTANTGO app. And my information for booking a reading on INSTANTGO or on my website are in the description box, and specifically for my website, the eye in the corner is going to take you straight to my website. Easy ways to book readings with me, okay? And I love you guys so much. Take care, guys. Be strong, okay? And I will see you guys very soon. Take care. Bye now.